Hello and welcome to all. In today's session, we'll see real-time regular expressions or regex used in Selenium automation framework. Okay, so before we start, first we'll understand what is a regular expression or regex. Like if you see, regular expression or regex is a pattern used to find, match, or validate text. Okay, so basically, we'll use the regular expression in our Selenium automation framework when we wants to validate the expected result or validate any string. Like for example, here I have already mentioned if you got the search result like order 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, this is just for some example. Okay, and here order is my consistent, but this number 1 2 3 4 5 it's a dynamic and every time it's changing. Okay, and if in case in our script if we hard coded this value assert dot assert equal. Okay, and if we compare expected versus actual. Okay, so it's not required like every time we will get the same result. Okay, maybe when or first time execution your script will pass. Okay, but next time when this number get changed, okay, your script start failing. Okay, so to avoid that one, what we'll do, we'll use the regular expressions or regex. Okay, so how we'll do it, we'll keep order as it is. Okay, slash d plus, okay, means order followed by any number. Okay, so we'll see all this symbol what is meant by slash d. Okay, so here I have mentioned like, so instead of hard coding exact values, regex help us to handle the dynamic data. Okay, so basically regular expression is used to handle the dynamic data. Okay, so now why regular expressions or regex is important in our framework? Basically, when we are actually working in the application, our ID gets changed. Okay, so we're using the ID only, either XPath, ID, name. Okay, so we are identifying the object. Okay, so maybe during execution, okay, id is changing. Okay, so in that time if id or xpath get changed, our script start failing. Okay, maybe in message contains the dynamic numbers. Okay, or url have the session tokens, and if we, as we know, like tokens is generating dynamically. Okay, and if we are using somewhere in our script urls get current url driver dot get current url. Okay, and if you are comparing that things. Okay, maybe in that case, okay, if we hard coded the session urls, okay, with that token, so it's not necessary like next time execution while executing the script, okay, you will get the same token. It maybe you will get a different token. So in that case our script will fail even for the dates and the price change. Okay, so regex helps automation script stay stable even when values get changed. Okay, so now if you see, main importance of the regular expression is the stabilization. Okay, though our ID or the message or URL or the date price, okay, any labels get changed, okay, our script will not fail. Okay. Now this is the regular expression symbol, and before we implement the regular expression in our script, we should know these things. Okay, then and then we'll utilize, okay, the regular expression proper way. Okay, so now here if you see dot, okay, any single character. Okay, in my regular expression or in my string if I mention a dot, okay, that means capital A starting with capital A and any one symbol. Okay, then star means zero or more characters, like here you can see ab star means it is a ab abb star. Okay, that any number of, we can say, more number of characters. Then plus, okay, one or more. Okay, slash d plus one, 1 2 4 5 6. Like as I mentioned earlier example order. Okay, then we have mentioned slash d. Okay, plus means any number of characters. Then slash d. Okay, if you put in this bracket, okay, that is the exact four length. Okay, then we are expecting the exact that digit. Okay, slash d in curly bracket four means it should be four, length should be four. Okay, here you can see. Then slash w letter or numbers. Okay, here it will allow. Okay, in square brackets means any one character, like if here I mentioned a to z. Okay, and it's in capital letters. So if in case we have a label and in our string we have mentioned A to Z, okay, then while assertion, okay, or if you use, then only capital letters A to Z is allowed. Okay, if in label if it came any small letter, then script like assertion will fail. Okay, then exact count, like exact count in we can put in curly bracket. Okay, then we also have a like start with, okay, like start with order, like we can see this cap symbol. Okay, that is a start with, and dollar means ends with, like if you want to compare any success message at the end of the after submitting the any form, if you are comparing the success message, then we'll put in our string success dollar. Okay, whereas cap, this symbol is starts with. Okay, now we'll see where we'll use the regular expression, how we can use it. Okay, now here we give the example, validate order ID after the checkout. Okay, so using web driver, okay, order ID element dot get text. Okay, using get text method, we'll store the string order ID, and instead of putting the assert dot assert equal, okay, expected versus actual, okay, what we'll do, assert dot assert true, and we'll put here order ID dot matches. Okay, and like here you can see I'm expecting ORD, this is my consistent, okay, static value, but my 1 2 3 4 5, the other numbers, that is the dynamic values. Okay, then I will put instead of hard coding, okay, so I will use the regular expression, and here I will mention assert dot assert true, order ID dot matches, okay, ord slash slash d plus. Okay, so it will return a boolean. Okay, if it's matches the things, matches the order 1 2 3 numbers, then it will return true, else it will return a false. So it is a good example. Instead of using the hard coded value, we'll use the regular expression. Okay, so whenever we'll execute the script, it will not fail. Okay, then next, like we can also use the regular expression in our success measures. Okay, like if you see here, my success message in UI, payment successful, transaction ID, and this number. Okay, so now here what I will do, I will use the assert dot assert true message dot matches payment successful dot star. Okay, and any digit. Okay, dot star means any number of characters. Okay, then next, if in our script, if our test case is talking about the validate the mobile number, then we can use the mobile number. First we'll capture the mobile field, we using get text, we'll save in mobile string, and we'll compare it like matches, like slash slash d, like 10 digit. Okay, count should be 10. Okay, then it will exactly match the 10 digit. Okay, if in case in our field, okay, if you enter the 9, it this assertion will fail, it will return the false. Okay, it will match the exact 10 digit. Then verify dynamic URL after login. Okay, so now here you can see every time every time the session new session is generating, the value is changing. Then here using driver dot get current URL, we are storing the value in URL, and after that URL dot matches, and here we can put the dot star. Okay, so dashboard dot star, that means after that dashboard any characters should come, it will pass. Okay, then here next is like we can validate the email format. Okay, in registration format. Okay, so we'll avoid if in case user enter the incorrect user ID or incorrect email address. Okay, we'll give the warning message immediately. So how we'll do it? Okay, so using get attribute value, we'll retrieve the whatever the user enter the email address. Then we'll compare email dot matches. Okay, so here you can see starting with any character, capital A to Z or small a to Z. Okay, and any symbol, any digit 0 to 9 plus. Okay, hyphen. Hyphen is also allowed. Okay, one or more characters, hyphen, underscore, dot. Okay, dot should be there. Okay, and at the rate symbol is also we are verifying. Then dot plus, and at the dollar is at the end. Okay, so dot com. Okay, one or more characters. Okay, so that way we can also validate the email format in registration form. Okay, then next we are also validating an error message without hard coding full text. Okay, so now here you can see UI message I got, password must contain at least 8 characters. Okay, so now here using a test engine, okay, if we put the assertion dot assert equal, and if we compare expected versus actual, okay, so these things also we can do it. Okay, but if you use the regular expression, it will be more easy. Okay, and if future like UI, if UI got changed, okay, UI message got changed, okay, but like 8 characters remains as it is. Okay, password contains at least 8 characters. Okay, if like product said, I don't want this message, I want password contains at least 8 characters. Okay, so now here you see password must contain. Okay, and now product remove the must word, and password contains at least 8 characters. Okay, so though functionality is correct, okay, but because of the only we hard coded expected versus actual, our script start failing. Okay, but if you use the regular expression, definitely our script will pass, because important is the at least 8 characters is important. Okay, then how we'll do assert dot assert assert true, then error message dot matches. Okay, dot star means any characters, okay, any number of characters. Okay, 8 characters should be there, okay, in between, and star. Okay, it will check it 8 characters there or not. Okay, before dot star. Okay, one or more characters, and then our script will pass. Okay, so this way we can use the like regular expression or regex in our Selenium automation framework. Okay, if in case you have any questions, query, please let me know. Thank you.